All right, so we made it to Watts Bar Reservoir, stage 5 for the Bass Pro Tour this week. TVA lake that I know nothing about. I spent about 4 hours here one day a couple years ago, staying at John's house. So my roommate John Murray lives here, guides here, knows a lot about the lake, and I know nothing. So we have 2 days of breaking down the lake today, trying to explore it and learn something to hopefully get us through to the knockout round. And they can be shallow, and I've talked to John, and he said it doesn't really fish like a TVA lake down below, like Chick or Gunnersville, Pickwick. They said there's not as many fish in here that really load up on stuff. The fish are definitely not as big on this lake, so there'll be a few 4-pounders. 3-pounders are considered good ones here. So not expecting to roll up and be catching 100 on a point, or 30 or 40. I'd like to. But he did say, John was telling me that, they catch a lot of good ones shallow here, and as well as out deep, that 12 to 20 zone, these fish will position on structure. So we're gonna be going in and out a little bit. I saw some fish around here and so just made a few casts, and we're gonna start running around. It's a morning bite right now. I should probably be up crashing a bank. I've looked in here at this pocket we're in. I don't see any like shad activity, but I don't know, maybe there's some bluegill bed fish left somewhere. There's gonna be some shallow fish somewhere, but we're gonna have to find shallow and deep, I think. So stay tuned, because we have this is a pretty big ass lake that we got to break down today. Here we go. First bite of the day, shaky head. 10-incher. 8-incher. I'll give him 10. I need to set the hook on a damn bass is what I need to do. You can go in. Non-scoreable. Oh, he's bigger than he. Oh, hey. Stop it. You get a spanking. 1-4. I got bite. No wind. I mean, if there's out in the main river, there's gonna be current, so that's gonna help. Change color. A little margarita. Flipper, flop, flip, crap. One little lay down, top water. Back of a creek, still gives us nothing. Flipping stick and a lay down. Still unscorable. But something different, something new. Put me on a little pit boss. Been back in this creek, 2 laydowns. Just catch this one. I'm gonna mark that. All right, so maybe they're still back in these creeks shallow, but that's a little tub. Black and blue pit boss. He was still, I mean, it was that log, just a little single log coming out. And so we're only in the middle of the channel here, 3 foot of water. But he was out in the sunny section. I wasn't somewhere up in the shade or anything. Okay. Run the backs of creeks, maybe. Got the bite. I don't think so, but he'd be close, maybe. Dirt shallow on that little point there. This when you think it's too shallow and you catch one. Non-scoreable, but That's a tank. Number 2 good one with the pit boss flipping today. Just a little shade line overhanging that willow. 3-pounder. Okay. Yeah, the whole main river out there is clean. And then you get back to this stuff, this is dirty. So these bass like that was kind of hard to not set the hook. Getting out of the creeks, you know, I got those 2 back up in the creeks, and they're a good solid 3-pounders. But that last one I caught, I think, sent me on a wild goose chase for a while, and so now we are out on the main river, graphing, looking, see if we can't find some little wads, little secret, little something. Just talked to John Murray. He's been out on the river a little bit and talked to some of the guys he knows that fish the river. They've got some big ones. Not a lot of fish, but they're catching some good fish out here. Cranking, which you're supposed to be doing on Tennessee River this time of year. There's good flow today. Part of the problem is going to be, though, is that the flows are going to decrease as the week goes on. And that's going to make any structure bite, offshore bite a little tougher. How do you want to fish because I feel like this tournament this week, half the guys making the top 10 will be fishing shallow, half will be deep. So do you want to spend 2 days graphing, trying to find that one little spot? Or do you go shallow, try to figure out the shallow bite? We've done that this morning so far. Well, it's 2:20 now. And really haven't got 2 3-pounders. If I had a few more bites, I'd feel optimistic, but I don't feel like what we found is good enough to keep me going, dude. Well, as I say, most of the fish will be on the front edge of the current, just like that. Catfish. Good eater. We're not gonna eat him. I was like, oh, did we figure it out?